People in Nova Scotia are now seeing the remnants of Hurricane Beryl. Late last night, the province issued emergency flash flood warnings as sudden rainfall overwhelmed ditches, culverts, sewers, and riverbanks. For more on this, we are now joined by Brett Ruskin near Hants, Nova Scotia. Brett, thank you so much for joining us this morning. What do we know so far?
Well, Chris, you probably hear some of the water still flowing beside me here. This is the side of the street where I'm on, just one of many examples of the damage caused by this flash flood last night. So the water should be flowing on this side, as it is now. But last night, there was a blockage. I can just see kind of a pile and mound of debris and branches up the stream there. The water flowed across the roadway where I'm standing here into that ditch, really deep in that ditch down. I posted a video on Instagram just how deep it is. It's kind of up to my neck. That's how deep that ditch has gone, eaten away at that area, and then took all of that dirt and all that debris, floated back across the roadway here. So there's shale and rocks and all kinds of things on the roadway. One of many examples across this part of the province. We have a map that shows the areas where this flash flood alert was issued last night because of the sudden and severe rainstorm that we had. Again, as you mentioned, the remnants of hurricane and tropical storm and post-tropical storm Beryl that made its way back across and overland here to Nova Scotia. So a huge volume of water that landed, that hit, that spread across the province. We actually got some numbers within a matter of hours. Last night there was 90.4 millimeters, so kind of 9 centimeters almost of water that fell in the Kentville area, which is where I might head later on this morning as well, just to see what the damage has been like there. But officials are really working on assessing the damage at this point to see which roadways they can reopen and which roadways might need a bit more work before they can be deemed kind of safe for travel again. Chris?
All right, Brett, Nova Scotia is unfortunately familiar with this type of risk from surging rivers. Remind us of what happened last year.
Yeah, so last year, a similar rainstorm, kind of in the same area, just a short drive from where I am now, caused damage to infrastructure, sure, caused riverbanks to breach those banks, but also pushed the wall of water across an overland and washed away 4 vehicles as they were driving, trying to flee and get elsewhere from the rain, killing 4 people. So 2 vehicles, 4 people died in that tragedy that happened again just about 1 year ago. So people are familiar with the risk of these types of storm surges and flash flood events. And so that's why we saw the alert go out last night. That's why people took it seriously, certainly in the last 24 hours, as they're waking up to what happened kind of once the sun went down last night. So it will, the cleanup is again beginning for another messy round of weather in the Maritimes, Chris.
All right, Brett Ruskin, thank you so much for that update, and we'll talk to you later this morning.